Alright guys, welcome back. This is the Mastercard Foundation Scholarship at the University of British Columbia in Vancouver campus in Canada. So as usual, if you're new to the channel or this is the first time you're hearing about Mastercard Scholarship. Mastercard Scholarship are one of the global scholarship that are 100% fully funded scholarship, irrespective of the program that you're actually studying. So let's get into the details of this particular scholarship. Mind you, it's a master's degree scholarship. It says, thank you for your interest in the Mastercard Foundation Scholars Program at the University of British Columbia. Applications for winter are opening from August 30th, 2025. Now, to be eligible, here are the conditions that are needed for you to apply. So, 1, have completed a bachelor degree. 2, have not already have a master's degree. 3, be 35 years old or younger at the time of your application. 4, be a citizen or a refugee of an African country. 5, be applying for a master's degree program in one of the eligible programs listed below. 6, meet the minimum academic requirement of the program that you are applying to. So to check the minimum academic requirement, you can just go through this page. Let's look at it. That's maybe graduating requirements. Then other than that, while that page is loading, next thing you are going to be having an IELTS or a TOEFL to show that you are proficient in English language. So your proficiency in English language matters a lot. So these are the minimum academic requirement here. And the list of countries that are actually eligible to apply. So let's go back to the main page. So these are the programs that are actually eligible to apply for this particular scholarship. You can see for Faculty of Land and Food Systems, about 3 courses are there. For Faculty of Forestry, about 4 courses are there. Then Faculty of Science, only 1 course is there. So the round 1 of this particular scholarship, particular application has closed. So let's move to round 2. So round 1 has closed, but other than that, before going forward, let's look at the items that are actually needed, the academic items that are needed to apply for this scholarship. Number 1 is a complete your application form. Note, for the personal statement, succinctly answer each question. Then 2, submit a CV. Number 3, provide 2 reference letter on official letterhead. Attach these to the application. Do not email them. Then 4 item you need is transcript. So these are documents that you actually need to apply for any kind of scholarship that you're actually applying to. Personal statement, CV or resume, reference letter, and transcript. So now that remember I earlier said that that round 1 of this particular scholarship has closed, so we're looking at round 2 now. So the same courses that were open for round 1 are the same courses, I think, except for a few. Okay, still the same courses that are still open for round 1 that are still now also open for round 2. So these are the various courses over here, so you can just apply to whichever you are eligible for. It says once your Mastercard Foundation Scholars Program is complete, successful application will receive an email with instructions to submit an online application to UBC. Review the instructions for faculty applications. 2, you may be eligible for a fee waiver if your citizenship and correspondence address is located in one of the world's 50 least developed countries, according to the United Nations. Please visit this website, which to check which countries are on the list. If your country is not listed above, please request a fee waiver when you are submitting your Mastercard Foundation Scholars Program application package. If you are invited to move to the faculty application step, we will provide instruction on how to set up a fee waiver during the program application process. If you submit your application without a fee waiver, we will be unable to provide a refund. So there's a little application fee for this particular scholarship. So actually do well to, apply for the application fee waiver when you're actually submitting your application. So that's just a thing that's there. As usual, this particular one, remember that the timeline is very, very sensitive. Like I said, the deadline is 26th of November 2025. So it's a couple of days from the day you will see this video. So if you're seeing this video today, do well to actually submit your application as early as possible. So to submit application, you send your application you send your application to university. You apply to University of British Columbia, Vancouver campus, and going through any of this program routes. Then after that, when you've submitted your application, indicate that you're also applying for Mastercard Foundation scholarships while sending in your application. That's when you will be considered, and when your application scales through that first window, then you'll be transferred to the faculty application, which is where your admission will be considered. And if your academic requirement or your application requirement actually meets the minimum benchmark, then you will be considered for a scholarship at the University of British Columbia, Vancouver campus in Canada. So if you have any question, do well to drop it in the comments. And as usual, like I said earlier, this scholarship, anything Mastercard Foundation scholarship, is usually a fully funded scholarship. So when you're studying with this scholarship, you do not have a problem, because your tuition will be covered. Your tuition will be covered. You have a living expenses being paid or to you also. You also have a lot of other things that you enjoy if you actually get to benefit from this particular scholarship. So the reason why that particular link is not working, I believe it's the link for round 1. So it's the reason why it's not working. So I think here, let's check this link. This link should work. It should. Okay, it's currently opening. Prospective students track /application so admission. Okay, so this is it here. So this is the main application page. Everything that we've seen in the previous page also here: online application and application fee, academic documents, statement of interest, reference letters, GRE and other tests, criminal record check, testing supervisor, then proof of citizenship, apply online, next steps, prior to an admission decision, successful applicants, unsuccessful applicants, and so on and so forth. So this is the main page that where you were starting your application for this particular scholarship. So do well to put in your application as early as possible. And as usual, this fully funded scholarship. Like this video and subscribe this channel, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.